He does give them backwards.
How's that backwards? If I'm telling you to go that way, that means backwards.
Yeah, because I always, when I'm backing the truck up, he tells me one way and I turn it the other way.
If I say turn that way, that means turn the wheel that way.
Well, I think you want to go that way.
What's up, guys? Brad here, Days Dirt. We're out in the shop. It is Tuesday. We actually got the car up on stands here. Sounds like Maggie wants to say something.
She runs her thing and starts talking.
Dallas is back there cleaning the table off. Our goal today is to get the transmission took out, get it took apart and see what it needs. Like Dallas said in the video the other night, we got a spare underneath the bench here. That was in one of our other cars. So that transmission does need some work, but that transmission will work. So we're gonna go ahead and build this one. That way, if we run into any kind of issues or anything, we can just use our spare. The one under the bench, it still pulls. I think it just needs a front input shaft bearing. So like I said, I don't want to run it, but I can run it for a week if I need be. This one here, it will not pull at all. Like we said in the video the other night, I was having to be pushed in the pits with a four-wheeler, and you know, just I guess the clutches went out. We heard a sound at ECM. I thought it might have been a fan belt squealing. Obviously it may have been the clutches starting to squeal, but I've never had an issue with a Brinn transmission. I know Burt's, they make all them, the racket and the noise and all that, but never had an issue with a Brinn. That's the second transmission I've ever owned that's a Brinn. The one under the bench is the original transmission I bought back in like 2010, and I've ran that transmission for a long time, so I never had any issues out of them. So it's bound to happen. But anyways, we got us a rebuild kit for it with all the clutches and the seals. That was right at $300, so it come in. We're gonna go ahead and get started on that tonight and try to get that knocked out for the weekend. Our plans are to be at Talladega Short Track. We got a lot going on this week, so I doubt we'll get to travel anywhere. We'll try to get the board updated tonight also. We probably won't do that much, but about another week or so, because I'm tired of looking at that. It's really starting to let me guess it, but hope you guys enjoyed seeing that side of it. I know we had a lot of people asking and was wondering about all that, so it's somewhat been kind of fun, but at the same time it happened. So we're gonna get in here. While Dallas is cleaning the bench off, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the transmission out. What?
You need to say something again.
Magnolia knows when we got the video camera on and when we're talking. She always comes running up and she wants to say something until the camera's pointing at her. So anyways, we're gonna get in here and see what we can get done. Hopefully it won't be too bad of a week. We have been on the phone with a couple people talking about what we did at Sonoa, what I didn't do, and what they feel like I need to do. So we'll go back and try it again. Not sure when, but we will try it again and see what we can do over there. I definitely want to get back over there and try it again. Don't want it to kick my butt like it did the other night. So gonna do our homework. We'll get it figured out. It may just take us a little bit, but that's part of it. So looks like they're trying to hang the swing up again. So anyways, I'm gonna get in here and get this transmission out. Appreciate you guys watching. If you hadn't already, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll keep you guys along the way.
Magnolia's under the car helping her dad take the transmission out. You helping Dada? Go help Dada. Go help Dada.
Don't you look at me and smile. You better leave all that stuff under there.
She's doing your branches. She said, I think I'll just take it. Brad, she's throwing them out.
Yeah, she was looking at me smiling.
Chris, are you going to rebuild that all by yourself?
I done it.
Oh, it's finished?
Yeah, where were you at?
Oh, within 45 seconds?
Yep.
Oh.
Come on.
Alright guys, so about 10 minutes later they got the transmission out.
I know what to
There it is. We're about to get it taken apart, see what's wrong with it. We got one rebuild kit. We gotta order another one to rebuild the other one, but like Brad said, we can work with that one this week, put it in, and we'll just have to pull it later on and do that one. Okay. That's the problem?
Hey.
What's wrong with it?
What you got?
What's it?
Clutches are wore out. So it's what we suspected.
You gotta take all that apart just to get to that.
Good up.
You think you give up like that?
Yeah, well, at some point.
All the bearings look good though, so that's a plus.
Yeah?
That's a good thing. More sleeves.
Magnolia found her way into her swing in the new tires.
Alright guys, so right here you can see we got everything tore down. We got the tail shaft out. All the tail shaft is, it's just a snap ring that holds it into the tail shaft housing there. See that right there? Just spread apart and tail shaft will come out. We did get the piston out. Already put a new O-ring on it right there, just hadn't pressed it back in just yet. So gonna go to the parts store tomorrow, get some silicone, get some assembly lube and some Loctite, make sure everything's put back, hopefully make sure everything's put back the way it goes. So it's gonna wrap us up for tonight. We got a lot more done than what I was honestly expecting, so I'm happy with that. I don't know, Dallas want me to turn the video camera around. I'm not sure what we're doing here. He's got logger gloves on for something.
Magnolia, look, look.
Oh, he's got logger gloves on to catch a frog. I guess he don't want no warts. Maggie says, crap, no, get that away.
I didn't mean for it to do that.
Dallas, you scared her more than anything, and you're stepping in the pee.
I knew it was going to do that.
He didn't do it, you did.
The frog even got scared that time.
Hell, you scared the pee out of the frog. Alright, so we're gonna call it a night here. We'll be back down here tomorrow night, and probably Thursday night, and probably Friday, and get getting this thing buttoned back up, getting everything adjusted back to where we start at Talladega from what we done at Sonoa the other night. And I still haven't put the brakes on the car just yet. Still waiting on some parts to rebuild the calipers. I did get a call today. They should be here this week. So just depending on how the transmission goes will determine whether I'd tackle that this week or next week. Probably just wait and do that next week. So anyways, calling it a night. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications.
Wait.
Tell them bye.
Tell them bye.
Tell them bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, bye-bye.
She's waiting.
You know where the bar goes.
What are you doing over here?
We told her then. Okay.
Magnolia, what are you doing? Are you helping people? Are you helping people? She's over here stealing his tools and wrenches and everything. I'm gonna try my best to stay over here with him as much as possible so you guys can see the reassembly process. Showed you a little bit of the disassembly. That's not a whole lot to see, not amazing, but the reassembly looks like it's gonna be pretty fun. Magnolia stole my drink. Now it's filthy because she's filthy. They're working on putting this back together. Got something in there, it's not just hollow.
It's good. No play.
Nothing rattling. Close.
So that's in there now. Oh, put it back in there. That's in there now. Okay. You already got the tail shaft back together?
Who did?
The tail shaft?
Tail shaft, yeah.
That's all you got, it's that left, right?
Pretty much.
Beep.
Ain't nothing to that.
Nope.
Where's that oil coming there? Is that
Where I soaked it last night. So, alright, put this on.
don't forget about reverse.
Worried about reverse right now.
We can push it.
Who needs reverse?
Can we leave it out?
Yeah. Alright guys, so Dallas and Maggie, they went home. Maggie was a little ill, so she went ahead and went home, got her a bath, and gonna put her to bed. She was tired, so I got the transmission finished up. Had oil and silicone all over my hands, so I didn't get the video much, but we did get it. We think we got it finished up anyways. Just gonna let it set here tonight and let the silicone dry before we put any kind of fluids or anything in it and stick it back in. Right now, we're gonna take the shocks to the spring smasher out in the trailer, check all the load numbers, all the gas pressures, make sure everything's what it's supposed to be. I still haven't got my seals for the calipers yet, so I'm not replacing the seals in the calipers this week. I'll just wait and let that be something next week, and then we'll put the new rotors and pads on next week as well. Then we'll go ahead and get our new tires mounted up next week, because our plans next week, barring nothing this week, is to be at Boyd's Saturday night for the Topless Outlaw race. So I want to have the best of the best that we can possibly have that night. So we're gonna get out here. I'm not gonna video none of this because all this is pretty important stuff. I need to focus on what I'm doing. All right guys, got the shocks back on the car, got all the load numbers checked, all the gas pressures checked, everything's good to go there. Me and Joel actually got the transmission in just then. It's a little after 10 o'clock. Pulled a late one tonight to go ahead and try to finish up as much as I could. Tomorrow night I'll be out here. I'll put fluid in the transmission, that way it'll give all the silicone time to dry. put fluid in the transmission, go ahead and check nuts and bolts on the car, set everything down on the ground, and give the transmission a try. Whether it works or not, that'll be a different story, but it feels pretty good. As far as it being good and tight, there's not much in play on the input shaft and output shaft, so it definitely needed bushings right there for sure. So I'm thinking it's gonna be good, but ain't but one way to find out. So we'll figure that out tomorrow. Still got some tire work to do. Got to get all that tire, or those are the 3 tires we run at Sonoa the other night. Got to get them just cleaned up, buffed a little bit. And
3 of the 4.
yeah, 3 of the 4. The other one's laying over there with a hole in it.
Yeah,
So.
one of them 2 right there.
But anyways, we'll be at Talladega Short Track tonight.
Saturday night.
Man, I told you it's been a long night. We'll be at Talladega Short Track Saturday night. That'd be the 14th of May.
I ain't got a clue.
I'm almost positive that'll be the 14th of May. Boyd Speedway, the 21st of May, which will be next Saturday for the Topless Outlaw Series. And hoping to have 2 good runs right there, and we'll see where it takes us from there. Could possibly head to Smoky Mountain the 28th for the Topless Outlaws, and if our other motor's back, you know, we're not going to take this motor back to Smoky Mountain because we done that last year and we saw how that ended. It just didn't play into our favor. So
Didn't help the battery.
yeah, and it didn't help nobody charge the battery either. So
I ain't gonna bring that up.
yeah. So anyways, that's our possible plans, but we'll just have to take it week by week here and see how it goes. So thanks to everyone watching. If you hadn't already, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks to KT Heat and Air, Vinson Race Engines, Warp Speed Performance Parts, Capital Race Cars. What you got going on in your head back there? You just doing all kinds
No,
of...
I'll ask you when you get there.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought he was going to add something else.
No,
but
I'll ask you.
anyways, appreciate it, guys.
Here he comes back down the driveway. He had to back up in the driveway to get back headed this way, so looks like reverse works fine. And the problem it was having was it just wouldn't pull in low gear. Don't seem to be having that problem now. We're taking it for another spin. Guess we're just gonna make circles. Woke up. Go away. Here comes Daddy. Scrubbing the nose everywhere, but here comes Daddy. Is that your Daddy? Wave at Daddy. Wave at Daddy. Get in?
Hey, that one's got a little more power than the crate motor, don't it? That darn thing's got a clutch pedal now.
You can tell the difference.
Shit, yeah. You just barely touch that clutch pedal and it takes off. Hit start. Hit start. Take your foot off the clutch. Yeah.
You've done it worse than
Right there, Mama. You're gonna knock a nose off.
He does give them backwards.
How's that backwards? If I'm telling you to go that way, that means backwards.
Yeah, because I always, when I'm backing the truck up, he tells me one way and I turn it the other way.
If I say turn that way, that means turn the wheel that way.
Well, I think you want to go that way. Brad's figuring up all the pricing here of what we spent this week. It's going to be another one of those expensive weeks, that's for sure. But I'm gonna kind of go ahead and do the breakdown while he's adding it all up. So we had $145 for diesel fuel, $80 one stop and $65 at the other. $5 generator gas, that's about normal every week. Food, we spent about $40. Pit passes, which was 2, we spent $60. Racing fuel, 7 gallons, we used the same as last week, which was $70. The Brinn Transmission rebuild kit was around $300, and all of this is estimate. Some of this is not exact. A new tire was $225, that's exact. RTV was around $18, $19. Assembly lube was $19, and brake fluid was $9 and $9, sorry. That, all 3 of those, and then of course the Brinn transmission was all for the transmission. So that totals $882. Our winnings last week at Sanoa were $75. So if you break that down, that's $807 out of pocket that we had to come out this week alone, just because we had transmission problems.
882.
Yeah.
So we'll take that in there and put it on the board and we'll calculate it in there too.
All right, so of course that's another one of those expensive weeks. Problems that you can't, problems that you can't control, that are out of your control. You just have to fix it and roll with it.
Here, I'll erase all this. What I was covering up the other day was our tire sizes back in 2020. And anybody that's bought late model tires here lately knows that you just got to basically get what you can get, and you can't pick and choose. And then somebody noticed an 1 5/8" of toe out. That was our car. That was the car we had last year. No, it was this car when we got into the wreck, and we bent a spindle, and we was measuring everything to try to, so we wrote everything down there to calculate what it was, but that's where that came from. What was it? 882?
Yeah. A lot of stuff on this board just gets wrote down just so we remember it.
Just so we remember
don't
it
have
right
a note.
then and there.
We don't have a notepad handy.
So that's 4 races right there that we've won. What is that, 1375?
4 races we've won. We've won 3 races, buddy.
I'm not talking about win, I'm talking about winnings.
Oh.
So out of 4 races, we've got 1375. Jesus.
Won 1375 there.
I gotta break the calculator out for this. 3588. So minus that by 1375. That's been an expense of $22.13 out of pocket. Out of pocket.
So
as you can see right there,
winnings, what we had to spend, total out of pocket taken away from winnings.
that's a month of racing right there, roughly.
And
It's actually a little bit more because of rainouts and stuff, but that's four races.
but that's 2 mechanical failures.
Yeah,
Yes.
2 mechanical. Well, not necessarily mechanical failures. We had the transmission, that was a mechanical failure.
And then the motor technically was a mechanical.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's
Anyway,
why that week was so
So
expensive.
that's roughly a month worth of racing there, and the only really big expense as far as diesel travel expense would have been last week at Sanoa, where we had to drive 3 hours to get there in 3 hours. Hey, sit down on your bottom. On your bottom, you're gonna fall.
She's trying to climb the front of the car.
But as you can see, that's why it's so important it's very important to have all this on the sides of the car to help with that.
You can tell. I'm gonna turn this around. As you can tell, we do not race for a living. We don't race to make money. We race just because we enjoy racing. As you can see there. It's a heartbreaker, isn't it, babe?
Yeah, I'm about tired of keeping up with it.
We're done. Alright guys, so that's gonna finish us up for tonight. We appreciate everybody watching. We know this is gonna be a little bit of a lengthy video, but it is 3 days all compiled into one.
We will see about if we're able to get our other motor back, because
Golly.
we're waiting on part shortages, can't get parts. That's why we don't have it back yet. But if we get it back and we're able to go to Smoky Mountain, that'll probably be the last race we keep up with, because that'll be
Expensive.
yeah, that's another 3-hour trip for us right there. So we'll keep up with it that weekend and go from there.
She's part monkey if you can't tell, which most toddlers are. All right, but we appreciate all of our sponsors. First and foremost, Vinson Race Engines. He keeps us with a awesome motor, whether it's our dome motor or our flat top motor for Talladega. He keeps us with an awesome piece. Thanks to KT Heating and Air for all he does. He's been a part of our race team for several years now, and we appreciate him greatly. And Warp Speed Performance Parts, that's our parts business, but we appreciate all those guys. We've also got a pretty big announcement as far as business coming up in the next couple of weeks. I don't know when we'll announce that, but that'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks. So just got to get all of the footwork and everything ready to go. We've already purchased everything for the business. Just got to get it off the ground before we want to say anything about it. But we appreciate everybody watching. We hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. And we will catch you guys on Saturday at Talladega Short Track, May the 14th.
Tell them bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Say, Matt, hey, hold on. One more thing. One more thing before you go. Here.
Ring the bell.
Tell them ring the bell.
Ring it.
Say ring the bell. Uh-oh. Hold on to it. Say ring the bell. Ring the bell and subscribe.
Say how could you not when you get to see this cute face? We appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend.